So, look at this. Oh my gosh. So, this is the new T-Mobile home internet. I had the big can, I was ready to just give it up. And so, I was watching some reviews and stuff and reading some stuff on the new T-Mobile unit, which is this. Ooh, okay. Oh, this girl was great today. So, I called them yesterday, and I had to pay my bill anyway, and I was just contemplating not paying it at all. And so, I asked if they had the new Wi-Fi unit in for the internet, and they said they did. I said, literally in the store in stock? She's like, yeah. And I said, well, I would like to see what it takes for me to change from the one I've got, because the one I had was a big can, and it has a huge battery in it, and they claim it's for when the power goes out, and it won't run if the power goes out, period, even with full battery. I know, because the power's been out in storms. But anyway, so it did nothing for me, and it's drawing too much power on my Jackery. So, and the signal is just poo-poo. So, and it goes down like 3 times a month, every month. And there's some reviews saying, it gets overheated and all that stuff. So, I'm going to try this one for this month. Otherwise, if it's a problem, I'm just going to forget it. Okay? So, let's unbox this. And, 5G. This is a 5G, so they say it's supposed to get a little better signal than the other one. Okay, and it's got the quick start guide and the power adapter. Oh, they didn't even give the Wi-Fi cable. But it's all right. I have one. And then the guy set it up at the store. It was my understanding you have to set it up at the location, and they say you can't move it. Like I said, can I take it with me when I go to like Biloxi or something? And they're like, no. It has to be in the same spot. And if you move, you have to bring it back. And you have to get another one if it's approved for your spot. But now apparently they're giving them away freely. And it's prepaid anyway. But they're now starting to restrict it for like, I think 100 gig, which isn't much if you're YouTubing and you're uploading on YouTube. 100 gig does not go far. Because most of my vlogs are like 15 to 25 gig to upload. But anyway, so the guy has set this up and everything at the store and said all I gotta do is plug it in, it's ready. I'm like, man, you saved me 3 days of work, because it was so problematic to get the other one to run, and like 25 calls to the 800 number and all that. So you get the quick start guide, and you get the scan thing that you use the phone out with. You don't have to have a T-Mobile phone to do this. They do like it to be in a window at the top part of your house. The other unit, I found out that it doesn't like sunlight. How interesting. That may have also been in effect. Terms and conditions, safety regulatory information. And let's see what else we got here. Hello. Hope you're having a fantastic day. So, packed very similar to the other one. I watched that guy cut this box open, so I imagine it is brand new. Let's see what else we got in here. More bits on the bottom. Let's see what do we have. Okay, cable. But no modem cable. Maybe it won't run a modem. Broadband. Always save these pieces, because if you have to take it back, You want all these pieces back, okay? So save all the bits so you can repack it like I did mine, and I have no complaints. So here's the new one. It's a little bit smaller and it's square. It's actually a rectangle, but the other one was totally round. Okay, so what we have here, lower you down for the view. Okay, so what we have here, it's got feet, venting here, a whole bunch of venting, really nice. Venting here, venting here. You got a CUSB connect here. I don't know what this is. That might be the power connect. This is SD card that goes into it. Broadband. Somebody was saying they had a phone connect on the other one, but it doesn't work. Here it says Wi-Fi password, and then it says username admin password. And then it has the scan code. That's so handy when you're trying to set this darn thing up. Bunch of venting. Top has no venting. So I imagine this one runs cooler. It's got a little T there. And instead of being on the top where you got to push the thing all the time to look at it on the other one, it only stays lit for a minute. This has a screen and a front and back. I guess he took the clear coat off already. Unless this one was already open. I don't know. Okay, I got something burning up. Okay, oh look, the little rubber band instead of the twisted. Better save that. Okay, now the box is a little bit smaller. That goes to the plug. The cable's either shorter, or about the same size. USB-C. So I imagine this goes into this power thing here. I bet that's what that's for. I bet this is the power. I hope it is. Okay, and then I'll label this with a piece of tape and say this is the Wi-Fi. Okay, and he said this is like supposed to be ready to roll, which would be way cool. Okay, so let's see what we got here. First, electric. Put it there. It will here. Right? Okay, so it's powering up. I don't know if we're going to be able to see it too good. Let me see it again. Okay, I guess you can see it better without the light. Okay, so it's doing its thing. He said all I had to do was power it up and it would already run. It says powering up. Whoa. Got two. Too bright. Powering up. So it's doing this little countdown thing. I got more bars than I had on the other one. Wow. Okay, so it says your connection is good. Has the time. 5G. It looks like the front of a cell phone. Okay, let's see. What does it do now? Let's see what this is. Okay, it's got an arrow button here, and a center, whatever that is. Okay, so let's see what this is. Devices connected, none. Manage connected devices. You have 0 messages. English is your preferred language. English. Okay. No, don't do that. Okay. So that's interesting. It has the time on there and everything like a cell phone. Okay. Let me see if I can get into it. Well, I can't get into it because I'm on the phone. But anyway, so it's supposed to have a lot more power. And I like the signal already. Oh my gosh. Now they did say they're still working on towers and the birds are in the way. So, because I told him, I said, man, are we going to get any credit on the service a little bit? Because, it's just been really bad for a couple weeks. And he said, well, you call corporate and they might give you a break on that. And I don't want to be on hold for life. You have to call there late at night to get through to them. But actually, this runs on the 5G. He said it might be better and not as busy service because the other one's 4G. And the signal is actually stronger than the other one because I was at 2 bar over here. And it might even get better. Let me see. I'll move it around. It's on 3, but it seems, that's good. I mean, my other one was always at 3 or 4. So, and this, like so much better. Hey, let's see how much power I'm running. I'm running about half the power than the other one because the other one has a battery pack in it that doesn't do anything. So it's saving me power on my Jackery. I'm running 24 on the Jackery right now. See? 24. But that, oh wait, that's with the fan. Let's turn the fan off. $15 to 18 watts on the Jackery. So that's pretty cool. Because the other one was really sucking me dry. It was running about 39. I think it was 39 to 49. So that's super neat. Yeah. Way cool, dude. Found out that they got a new deal where if you want commercial, it's like half the price. It's like $30 a month if you want this and you have a commercial account. So keep that in mind. That's a new option because before it was only home internet they called it. But they'll have a limitation on it to where it's 100 gig. My policy isn't 100 gig limitation yet. It's unlimited. But maybe because I changed units, they might change it to that the light plan, which is the 100 gig, and then you can add more. You can pay higher fees for the more of it. So we'll see what happens. But this is last chance. If this doesn't work good, I'm cutting it loose after this month because I do have some Wi-Fi here. It's flighty at times though, so but I need something steady for my auctions, and otherwise I just have to use my phone. My phone just gets so slow. It's like it has a brick on it if I use that to go live on the live auctions. So anyway, I hope that helps you. That's the new T-Mobile home internet thing. It's like $55 a month with tax and everything. And you pay it after your month's service. I've had it, I think, 6 months. So I just got this unit today. They were very nice. Exchanged it out. I didn't have to pay any extra or anything weird like that. I did have to pay my bill because it was due yesterday, but I had 15 minutes till closing. The girl was really nice on the phone. And I said, I don't want to burden you by driving down there in a big hurry to try to exchange this thing out. And if they have to do paperwork and all that junk. I said, she welcomed me to come. And I said, no. I said, I'll just come tomorrow. When there's lots of time just in case. I don't want to mess you guys up because you want to go home end of the day, kind of thing. No sense in pushing it like that. So she said, actually, it was a wonderful thing when you came today. And I said, well, I'm glad. I just didn't want to worry you guys to death. God, I didn't want to be holding you up when you want to go home. So anyway, she thanked me. And we'll see how this works out. So far, I haven't even used it yet, and it's got 3 bars. That's what I'm talking about. So, hope you guys have a great one. Check out the new unit. Instead of waiting to have it mailed, go down to your local T-Mobile. Go get it. There's no deposits, any of that kind of caca. They hand you the unit if they have one available. Yeah, you can look on their website and it's going to tell you not available, not available. Just go to a local T-Mobile store. Okay? You do not have to have T-Mobile phone service to get it. But if you have the T-Mobile phone service, you can get it for half off of the monthly price. It's almost half off. It's like $30 if you already have T-Mobile service. So that's kind of a cool thing too. And again, it only burns about 15 watts of power. And no, it's not floatable. You can't take it here, there, everywhere. It's supposed to stay in one place all the time. Because they're trying to limit them so they don't get too many and it gets overloaded. Matter of fact, mine was getting kind of overloaded. It was being very hard to handle the last 3 months, that other unit. So, but again, this one's 5G. They have really good 5G here, apparently, from what I found out today. So we'll see how it does. I'll let you guys know. Talk to you later. I love you. Do something kind for a stranger, and I'll see you in the next one.